Hello everyone, welcome back to bittercode. Today I have come up with another video series where I will explain about how you can debug any kind of programming code, uh, whether you are developing the code in using Eclipse, STS, VS Code or any other thing. So I will start from basics and then go to some uh, tips how you can make this debugging easy for you and how you can resolve some bugs. Before that, I would like to thank you all for my channel have got 1 lakh plus views till now. So thanks a lot for you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you are liking my contents. Also comment if you want something else or if you want some improvement from my contents. Okay, so let's come back to topic. First, we will discuss what is a bug. So a bug is nothing, but it is a general term which describes any unexpected hardware or software problem. But since we are going towards the software coding skills, so we will see the software problems for now. So any defect or any coding error, in simple word, we can explain as bug. Now, what is debug? So debug is nothing but fixing any bug. So if there is any defect, and if you try to fix that defect, or if you try to detect that defect, that is termed as a debug. To continue this, we will have to go through some sample examples. So we will start from Java, and in this video, I will discuss a basic steps. So where I will write a sample code in Java using Eclipse, and then I will show you how you can debug it. So first, let's take an example where I will be writing a sample code to calculate the cubes of a number. But there will be some mistakes in the code, and we have to identify the bug. So let's start. So first, I'm going to start a Eclipse. So first, start the Eclipse, and we will have to create a sample project there. So let me open it, and it is open. Before going to the deep, first I would like to discuss that what is the prerequisite for this tutorial. So first thing, you should have Java installed in your system. If it is a latest Java, then it is fine. Otherwise, it is also okay. Also, you should have Eclipse installed in your system so that you can create a project. If you don't have Java and Eclipse installed, I have already created some video on the installation step. Please go through it and watch it, and then come back. So here I have opened Eclipse, and there I'm going to create a new project. So you have to click on File and then click on New and then click on Java project. So once you do that, it will show you a project name. So I'm entering a project name here, debugging guide, like this. Let it keep like this. So you can select the default location also, or you can select any other location where you wanted to keep it. I will keep it as default. And here, if you want, you can select any other Java version also. Otherwise, it will detect the automatically installed Java version. For me, Java 21 is installed, so it is taking that version. Now click on next. After that, again click on finish. Once you click on finish, you can see now a Java code SRC folder is created. First, we will have to create a package. So we have to right click on this and then click on new and then click on package. So I'm just writing the package name as form.bittercode, and you can select the create package info.java and then click on finish. So now you can see this package has been created, and now we can create some sample Java code. So to create, just right click on the package, click on new and then click class. So I'm going to write a sample Java code. So I will keep the file name as example 0 some source example A. And you can select this public static void main. So it will create a main method for you automatically. So now you can see there is a main method already created here. If this code is not coming, just manually write this main method code. Okay, so now you can see the class has been created and there is a main method also created. So we have to write the logic to take an input and then return the cube of that number. So this is to write a program to find cube of a number. So first I will have to take an input. So for that I'm just using the scanner class object. So we will have to import this scanner. You can that control space and then you can click enter. So it will import it. Now we can take an input value from a scanner dot next in. So we have taken the input. Now we can do the execution. So in the execution, what should be the result? It should be input into input. Now we have to return the result. So uh, we can do like the cube of our input value is our result. So this is what we are doing. And also please, I'm going to write one print statement here also. Please enter the value to find its cube. So I have written a statement here also. So now what it will do, it will ask the user to enter the value and then the user will enter the value. It will do the calculation and it will return the output. But you may have guessed there is some mistake in this solution. But we will see how we can find out through the code. As you are human, this is a short code. You can easily find out that there is a issue in this code. Now let me run it. To run, you can directly right click, run as, and then Java application, or there is a symbol at the top. You can see run example A. So you can click that. So once we click that, we can see please enter the value of to find a number. So I'm just entering the value as 2, and we can see the cube of 2 is 4, but cube of 2 is not 4. It should not be expected answer. So we can see this is not returning an expected answer, but if we enter 1, suppose it is returning expected answer, but in some cases it is not returning. Suppose if we enter the next time, if we enter 3, it should return 27. The cube of 3 is 27, but it is not returning 27. So that means there is some issue in our code what we have written. So how can we define it? How can we find it? So first thing, the issue that we got here, that is what called as bug. So there is some bug because we expect something else, but it is returning something else. So definitely there is a bug in this solution. So first kind of bug resolution can be by printing like each variables, like each expected position, where you find like you may have missed something. Suppose there are 3 lines of code here. So we can add a print statement at every variables, like every execution we are doing, to know the exact variable value. So for that, let's continue with the first step, like first way of debugging it. So what we will do is we have already a statement here, print statement. So that means our code is running fine up to here. Now we are taking input, but we are not sure whether the input is correctly going or not. So how can we identify it? We can add a print statement here as well. So I'm just writing a print statement, input value, and we are just printing a input value here. So if our code after running, if this line get print, that means our code is running fine up to here. And if the input that I am entering is coming up to here, that means this line is working fine. Similarly, we have the next line.
result. So I will write a print statement here as well. Result after execution, and we can print the result. So now let me run this, and I'm entering 1 as input. So we can see input value 1, okay. A result after execution 1, okay. Q of 1 is 1, okay. Okay, so this is for 1, but let me check for 2. Input value 2, that means our code is running fine up to here. Now it is showing result after execution 4. So result after execution is 4. That means our code went something wrong between this print statement and this print statement. Since this is a 3 line of code, you may have concern why we are adding system.println. But if you got 10 lines of code or 20 20 statement 20 execution, you may find it easy to add print statement there, because you may have some idea like where you can fail the code. But again, this is only in kind of a small project, like a small files, but not in a larger projects. Okay, so we find that we something is wrong between this line and this line, these two print statement. So between these two print statement, there is only one execution line, that is this. And here we can find out like the result is not expected because it is doing 2 times only multiplication, but we needed 3 times. So we can add one more input. Okay, so this is the one way we detected the solution. We detected the bug and find out the solution. But this is not a good way, because how many times we can write the print statement? Your code could be like thousands of lines of code will be there in your project, larger. So, so we cannot write this system.println everywhere, right? So in that way, how can we debug? So in the next video, I will show you how we can debug uh, larger kind of codes, or how we can debug using the actual debugger. Till now, we have not used any debugger. We have just printed some statement and find out how we can debug in a simplest way that normal people use. Okay, so see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. If you expect something in this video series, please comment it out so that I can include in the next coming videos. Thank you.